Is Mercedes-Benz about to pull off the impossible? Could their new engine shatter the foundations of the EV industry as we know it? Mercedes-Benz, a name that defines innovation, performance, and luxury, has just made a claim that's sending shockwaves through the automotive world. According to insiders, their next-generation engine isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution. A breakthrough so powerful it could completely rewrite the future of transportation. While most of the world races full speed toward electrification, Mercedes is taking a bold detour, a radically different path that challenges everything we thought we knew about the direction of the auto industry. What if, after years of EV hype and promises, Mercedes has been quietly perfecting an engine so advanced it could make electric vehicles feel like yesterday's news? For over a century, Mercedes-Benz has stood as the gold standard of engineering excellence. With roots stretching back to the 19th century, the brand has repeatedly reshaped the automotive landscape. From Carl Benz's invention of the very first gasoline-powered car in 1886 to pioneering luxury vehicles loaded with cutting-edge technology, Mercedes has never stopped redefining what's possible. They've pushed the limits of performance, comfort, and safety, and each time the rest of the world has followed, their dominance in motorsport has been just as influential. Across decades, Mercedes has used the racetrack as its ultimate testing ground, perfecting engine technology, aerodynamics, and safety innovations long before they reached the road. The legendary Silver Arrows of the 1930s didn't just win races, they built the foundation of the company's obsession with perfection. This relentless pursuit of performance has become the beating heart of the Mercedes-Benz legacy. Fast forward to today, and that spirit remains unbroken. Mercedes-Benz continues to lead the luxury market, setting new standards in hybrid innovation, electric mobility, and autonomous driving. But now they're making their boldest move yet, doubling down on combustion engine technology. At first glance, it sounds almost rebellious. In a world obsessed with electric vehicles and zero-emission mandates, why would one of the world's most advanced automakers return to combustion? Because Mercedes has never been a follower. They're the trendsetters, and if any company has the technical brilliance to reinvent the internal combustion engine for a new era, it's them. Maybe this isn't resistance to electrification. Maybe it's Mercedes' masterstroke, a calculated high-stakes answer to the flaws and limitations of current EV technology. While electric vehicles are certainly the future for many automakers, Mercedes' decision to improve its combustion engine technology could be the disruption that the EV industry didn't see coming. The fact that Mercedes is doubling down on a better, more efficient combustion engine suggests they see a long-term market for gas-powered cars. But with the shift to electric power gaining momentum, will they be able to hold on to their edge? If Mercedes-Benz pulls this off, it could completely change the narrative. Instead of abandoning combustion technology, they are finding ways to evolve it into a more sustainable, efficient, and powerful option. This could be the very thing that disrupts the EV industry and forces other manufacturers to rethink their electrification strategies. Mercedes-Benz isn't just about nostalgia, it's about redefining what's possible in the future of transportation. Their legacy of pushing boundaries might be the key to making their new engine a game-changer. But what exactly makes this new engine so special? The electric vehicle revolution is, really undeniable. As the world becomes increasingly aware of the environmental toll of fossil fuels, the demand for electric vehicles just continues to rise. Governments around the world are setting ambitious targets for the elimination of combustion engines, and car manufacturers are racing to meet those goals. EVs have gone from being a niche product to becoming, the standard for the automotive industry. However, the electric vehicle market is far from perfect. While companies like Tesla have made significant strides in improving battery technology, EVs still face major obstacles. High prices, long charging times, and limited charging infrastructure continue to be significant barriers to widespread adoption. Range anxiety, which is basically the fear that a car's battery will run out before it can be recharged, remains a critical issue for consumers. These are the challenges that Mercedes-Benz is betting it can overcome with its new engine technology. There's a psychological element to this strategy as well. Many consumers still associate traditional combustion engines with luxury, power, and driving excitement, values that Mercedes has long been known for. By presenting hybrid vehicles as the best of both worlds, Mercedes might be able to capture the loyalty of those who aren't quite ready to give up their combustion-powered vehicles. For these buyers, the transition to fully electric cars could feel too drastic, but a hybrid provides the perfect middle ground. But this strategy isn't without risks. As the global market moves towards stricter emissions regulations and more widespread EV adoption, Mercedes will need to ensure that their hybrid models remain competitive. With rivals like Tesla pushing full electric vehicles to the forefront, Mercedes may find that it's not enough to offer a hybrid solution. Their efforts will need to be backed up by continuous innovation in electric powertrains and battery technology. If Mercedes doesn't keep pace with developments in the EV sector, they could risk becoming irrelevant in the long run. On the other hand, Mercedes' strategy could actually spark a new movement within the automotive industry. It's where automakers might realize that the best way forward isn't an either-or scenario, but rather a both-and approach. The hybrid models they produce, well, they could become more than just a stepping stone to electric mobility. They could offer a compelling alternative for buyers who want to have it all: performance, efficiency, and sustainability. As we look ahead, it's clear that the automotive landscape is changing, but how fast will it evolve? Will fully electric cars dominate the market, or will we see a resurgence in hybrid models as the perfect solution for the future? Mercedes-Benz's bold bet on hybrid technology might just be the catalyst that changes the conversation about what the future of the automotive industry looks like. This potential paradigm shift raises a fundamental question about the nature of innovation itself. Is true progress found only in complete reinvention, or can it be achieved through the masterful refinement of existing principles? Mercedes-Benz seems to be betting on the latter, arguing that evolutionary progress can be as disruptive as a revolutionary leap. By choosing to refine the internal combustion engine into a hyper-efficient, hybridized power unit, they're not merely resisting change, but are attempting to curate it. They're leveraging their deep, century-old reservoir of engineering knowledge in thermodynamics, materials science, and precision manufacturing, expertise that isn't rendered obsolete by a battery pack. This approach suggests a belief that the ultimate vehicle powertrain may not be a choice between combustion and electricity, but a sophisticated and seamless integration of both, where each technology compensates for the weaknesses of the other. Ultimately, Mercedes-Benz is engaging in a high-stakes game of chess while many of its competitors are playing checkers. While others rush to meet electric vehicle production quotas, Mercedes is playing a longer, more strategic game. They're betting that consumer desires are, well, more nuanced than the current industry trend suggests. They're wagering that a significant segment of the market will prioritize driving engagement, flexibility, and performance alongside sustainability, and will not be willing to fully compromise on the former for the latter. If they're correct, they will not only have safeguarded their legacy, but will have once again become the definitive benchmark for the automotive industry. If they're wrong, they risk being seen as a brilliant engineer who perfected a solution for a problem the world has already decided to solve another way. The entire industry is watching, just waiting to see if this bold detour will become the new main road. Mercedes-Benz's decision to blend hybrid technology with traditional performance doesn't just change the way they do business, it actually challenges the entire paradigm of what the future of cars should be. If their strategy succeeds, it could open the doors for a new class of vehicles that offer the best of both worlds. This shift may even prompt other manufacturers to reevaluate their approach to electrification and hybridization, maybe leading to a more nuanced, diversified future in the automotive world. For now, all eyes are on Mercedes-Benz and how their hybrid technology will impact the electric vehicle race. If they can succeed in offering a hybrid solution that meets the needs of consumers while continuing to innovate in the electric space, Mercedes may just secure its position as a leader in the automotive industry for years to come. Will hybrid vehicles become the future of luxury, or is full electrification the only road to success? Mercedes-Benz has made a bold move in the world of hybrid technology, but will it be enough to keep up with the full electrification trend? The automotive industry is at a crossroads, and Mercedes is aiming to strike a perfect balance between traditional performance and the sustainable future of electric mobility. Do you think hybrids are the key to a more sustainable and exciting future, or are they just a temporary stopgap on the way to a fully electric world? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the rapidly changing automotive industry.